For a healthy diet, the American Heart Association recommends at least 2 vegetarian meals per week. So today, we'll be making an entree and a dessert using tofu. The first is tofu cacciatore. This recipe comes from the American Heart Association's Meals in Minutes cookbook, published in the year 2000. What I like about tofu is that it's a nice substitution for chicken or beef because it has no saturated fat or cholesterol. And it's still high in protein and is also a good source of calcium. Exact nutritional values will vary per brand, so be sure to read the label. Tofu is made from soybeans by coagulating soy milk and pressing the resulting curds. It has no flavor, but will soak up any seasonings. Now, there are 3 main types you'll usually see in the supermarket. Firm or extra firm tofu is dense and solid. It holds up well in stir fries, soups, or on the grill. Soft tofu is often used in blended recipes or soups. And silken tofu is creamy and custard-like. It works well in pureed or blended dishes such as smoothies or frozen desserts. We'll be using the firm tofu for our first recipe. So let's get started. Here's what you'll need. This recipe makes 5 1½ cup servings. First, you'll need 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. 2 large bell peppers cut into 1/2-inch strips, and you can use any type of bell pepper that you like. I've chosen red and green. 4 to 6 ounces of baby bella mushrooms. 1 sweet onion chopped, make it a large onion, and 1 carrot chopped. 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. 1 28-ounce can of no salt added tomatoes. 1/4 cup of dry red wine. And for our spices, you'll need 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper, and a 14-ounce package of light, firm tofu. We've placed our skillet on the stove top on medium-high heat and added the oil and the green peppers, carrots, mushrooms. And we're going to add a little bit of garlic, 2 teaspoons. And we'll mix this together. We'll cover and let this simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. Add your remaining ingredients, everything except the tofu. And a little bit of wine, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. You can break your tomatoes up with your spoon and mix them in. We're going to cover the skillet and cook it on high to medium heat until it's to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, we'll reduce the heat and we'll cook it for 10 to 12 minutes until everything is done. Drain the liquid out of the tofu package and cut into cubes. We will next add this to our stir fry. Add the tofu to the mixture and we'll cook this for about 5 minutes. We want to mix it up. Make sure the tofu has a chance to soak up all of the seasonings. While our cacciatore is finishing up, let's make a quick dessert, lime mango sorbet, using a silken tofu. I found this recipe on the Nasoya website. I've modified it a bit, but here's what you'll need. This recipe will serve 6. You'll need 1 14-ounce package of silken tofu, 3 cups of fresh or frozen mangoes, 4 tablespoons lime juice, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, and 2 packets of artificial sweetener. Place all the ingredients in your food processor and blend well. Scoop your mixture into a bowl, cover, and freeze in the freezer overnight. Take your sorbet out of the freezer and scoop using an ice cream scooper or melon baller. And enjoy. Our cacciatore is now complete. It smells delicious. You can serve this alone or over rice. Let's take a look at our nutrition facts for both recipes. Tofu is high in protein and calcium and has no saturated fat or cholesterol, and it can be substituted for animal protein in most recipes and is very economical. A 14-ounce package costs about $2 to $3. You'll find the firm and soft versions of tofu in most grocery stores. However, you may have to look a little to find the silken version. You can usually find that in a health food or specialty store. I hope you will enjoy trying out our new recipes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time in Karen's Kitchen.